and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a pack with me for my Alaskan cruise. So I'm back today with what I packed for my cruise, my suggestions for you guys, my tips, and all that fun stuff. So before we jump into it, I want to give a couple tips for packing for an Alaskan cruise. So first off, an Alaskan cruise is a little difficult to pack for numerous reasons, and the first reason is that the weather can be extremely unpredictable. Last time I was in Alaska, we experienced high 70s and sunny almost every single day. It was beautiful and it was sunny, and we didn't have to worry about a lot of bad weather. However, this time it was rainy and it was cooler. Numerous days, honestly. And that is more likely what you're going to experience, is the rainy, a little bit cooler days. But honestly, the weather can be anywhere from like 50s to 80s, and you just never know what to expect. Also, you do have to think about packing and wearing layers. This is very important because the weather is unpredictable. It can get really sunny midday and warm, so you're not going to want to wear a huge parka, obviously, if it's warm. So packing and wearing in layers is extremely important. But also with the cruise aspect of it, you have to think about what you're going to be wearing at night, because you have formal dinners and you have dinners in the dining room each night. And you kind of have to pack 2 outfits per day, because usually if you're out in like Europe, you'll just grab dinner wherever you are. With a cruise, it's a little different because you might be in a port all day doing all these like really cool things, and then you have dinner that night in your dining room on the cruise where you have to do a certain dress code. So you do have to pack more for an Alaskan cruise. And you do have to be really, really thoughtful with what you're bringing and all that. So I think that's all my tips. So let's go ahead and get into what I specifically packed for my trip. Okay, so I feel like I shouldn't have to say this, but obviously bring your underwear, bring your socks, bring your sleepwear. I feel like that's obvious stuff, and I'm not going to show you that because we all know what underwear looks like, but definitely make room for that type of stuff. But I'm going to go ahead and start with the shoes. So pretty much every single trip that I go on, I always bring a pair of flip-flops, and they don't have to be anything fancy. This is just flip-flops that I can wear if I'm like running to breakfast really quick, if I'm just walking around the room. So the next things I'm going to show you are my tennis shoes. So honestly, I could have gotten away with just bringing 1 pair of tennis shoes, but I didn't know if I would want some variety, and I did end up wearing both pairs. And you are going to be outside, very active, so whatever you want to bring, make sure it's comfortable. Some people bring boots, like waterproof boots. I'm not a huge boot person, so I brought my tennis shoes, love my tennis shoes, so definitely bring at least 1 pair of tennies. Okay, so for my dinner shoes, I brought 2 pair of shoes that are a little bit nicer. I brought my cork wedges, which if you guys are regulars on the channel, you've definitely seen these before. And then I also brought these nude heels, which aren't like the most comfortable things ever because I'm not, to be honest, a very big heel person. However, for formal nights, I do think heels really dress up an outfit. So I brought these. They went perfectly with my outfits. Definitely bring at least 1 pair of nice shoes for those formal nights. And then let's talk about outerwear really quick. So like I said, it's gonna rain most likely, at least a little bit on your trip. Definitely bring your raincoat. So this is my Columbia raincoat. I love this. Obviously I used this because it did rain. Very useful. Do not travel to Alaska without a raincoat, okay? Just trust me when I say this. So if you've been around on my channel since Ireland and you watch my Ireland videos, then you've seen this jacket before. This is my favorite jacket ever. So this is my also Columbia jacket. It is like this puffer jacket that has a hood, and it's long. So let's see if I can show you guys. So this is how long it is. It goes all the way to my knees. I'm also short. I'm only 5'2", so think about that. But it does go pretty long. And what I like about it is that it's very, very warm, and it also has this thermal layer in here. I literally wear this so much. Best investment ever. So these next two items aren't necessarily because it's cold, it's more because the wind. So it is pretty windy in Alaska, especially if you're taking a cruise. You're on a boat and you're blowing through the wind, you know? So the wind can cut right through you. A toboggan, a beanie, or whatever you want to call this is really great. It covers your ears. My ears get pretty cold, especially if there's cold wind blowing through them, and it gets that like deep pain inside. I hate that. So I wore this. This is also another staple from my Ireland trip, but honestly, so cute, and it's a great pop of color. And then also my next item is gloves. If you're also like me, you're gonna be on your camera the whole time. Really important if your hands get cold, because like I said, that wind can be very hurtful, guys. So I brought 3 sweatshirts slash pullovers. I don't necessarily think you need 3 of them, but I did end up wearing all 3 of them. I brought a white sweatshirt. This is just a Gildan one. I got it on Amazon for like $8, super cheap, really great. And then I brought this fleece half zip, easy half zip, red, colorful, warm, because it's fleece. I also brought this sweatshirt. This sweatshirt is from a store called The Parks Apparel, and this one just says University of the Wild. Super, super comfortable. It's got like a really nice fleece type lining inside, and it's oversized, which I love. And then I also brought a pair of sweatpants. I highly suggest this because you do a lot of like sitting and lounging around when you're on an Alaskan cruise. I sat a lot of times out on the deck and just watched the view. Okay, so for the bottoms, I brought a regular pair of like legging workout pants. These are like cotton ones. They're the Jockey brand. And then I also brought my nicer Athleta leggings. These are like workout leggings. However, they're a great layer because they're that thick, like buttery material. If you work out, you know what I'm talking about. And then I also brought a pair of jeans. I got these from ASOS. Love them. They're high-waisted, like mom jeans, I think is what they're called. So I actually brought the top that I'm wearing. I wore this the day that we were in Seattle because it was quite warm. Just a super cute peplum top. Easily go to dinner with this and be totally fine and just like sightseeing. So for the day that we got onto the cruise, I wore this top, which is a quarter-length sleeve top and just like a mustard striped color with a little knot on the bottom, and it's also longer in the back, which I personally like. I also brought this t-shirt. This is literally just a basic like sand colored t-shirt. I wore this like underneath things, and I also wore this in Victoria for my top for the outfit that I was wearing. Super, super simple. You can get a t-shirt like this anywhere. I also brought this turtleneck, long sleeves, black shirt. You can dress this up or dress this down, which is why I like it. It's that really super comfortable cotton material. So this is the pair of pants that I paired it with. Super comfortable. The waistline is very nice because you can eat a lot of food in it and no one's gonna know. But I did wear this for dinner one night. And then I brought my trusty, dusty, literally probably cuddle dud shirt. I wore this all of Ireland. I wore this all of Alaska as well. This is a great layering top. For dinner one night, I wore this dress. I wore this in Italy, so this may look familiar to you. I got it at a place called Rin and Ivory. So the next thing is formal night. So formal night is kind of different on every cruise line. So depending on what cruise line you're going on, you definitely need to research it. But Princess does do a formal night. There is a dress code on every boat. Just make sure, like I said, research it. So let me show you guys my dress that I wore for actually my second formal night. This is a maroon maxi dress, and the sleeves are actually like off the shoulder a little bit like that, and then this one goes like that. Hopefully that makes sense. And then it's just a maxi long dress with a slit. Super, super comfortable, and I got this from Amazon, guys, for like $30, so great steal. And then for my first formal night, I wore this dress, which I love this dress. I got a lot of compliments on it because it's just so pretty. I also got this from Amazon, which is amazing. Like, I still can't believe it. I will definitely put the link down below if you guys are interested. It comes in a few different colors, but it's like a T-length dress. I'm really short, like I said, I'm 5'2", so it was a little bit longer on me, but I loved it. Looked perfect with my nude heels. But that is what I brought on my cruise. But I feel like I definitely have a good idea of what to bring. So I hope this helps you guys with what to bring on your Alaskan cruise. You're gonna have an amazing time. It's stunning up there. I am like jealous that you're going, so have an amazing time. Let me know if you guys have any questions on packing or pretty much anything else. There will be more Alaskan cruise videos and tips and all sorts of things coming out in the very near future. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching today, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye and happy travels!